So I'm gonna be making an EP. It's about time. This November, I'll be headed into the studio to record an EP with my friend Ryan Oxford producing. If you've spent any amount of time with me on YouTube, you know that I have been writing and sharing throughout the years just as the songs come and as I learn how to use my equipment and my instruments better. Hopefully the songs have mirrored that growth. It's felt really good and really appropriate for me to share with you as the songs have arrived on my mind and on my heart. There's a lot for me to prepare for because I am admittedly a scaredy cat when it comes to recording in a studio setting, but I've met some really solid people who have shown me that you can have all of the above. You can have the talented, intuitive, kind and compassionate artists on your team to help maintain the integrity of your songs, but also find ways to draw out and bring out the best versions of them, which is what I want. I just want these songs to articulate what I meant them to say and compel people to feel as accurately as possible. And I don't think I can do that on my own. So I'm headed into the studio this fall and I'm stoked to see what this labor of love turns into. For the recording and production of this EP, I've decided against doing a crowdfunding campaign, which for many of you might think that that's a really bad idea. However, I have a few other avenues that I've put a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of effort into developing, and these avenues provide people with a way to support not just this upcoming EP, but my musical endeavors this fall, this winter, upcoming spring, summer, and on and on and on. I plan on creating until my voice and my hands and my mind resist it and won't let me do it anymore. And because of that, I want to find as many ways as possible for this to be sustainable. So if you are interested in rallying behind me for this upcoming EP, here are 3 ways you can do that. Number one, first avenue of support is Patreon. I've talked about Patreon in so many videos, but I know it still sounds like a cult. I don't know how much more I can explain it. It would probably be better for you just to go to the website. Quickly stated, Patreon is like long-term crowdfunding, which sounds horrible, sounds exhausting, but each creator can set up their Patreon channel or account in a way that best suits their art, their craft, their personality, their convictions, all of that. So Patreon is a way of partnering creators and patrons of their art or craft together. And on Patreon, creators offer whatever their craft is and a variety of incentives at different tiers of giving. If someone were to want to support this EP or just support my music overall, you can become a patron at any amount and it's per video. And on my Patreon account, it explains about how many videos I do per month. And beyond that, you can also put a cap. So if you said, I want to support at $5 a video, but I can't because of my budget and because I have so many other things in life that require my dollars, you can put a cap at 4 videos and say after every 4th video per month, I won't be paying for this content. I love it because I feel like it creates a balance between the creator and the artist and the patron of the arts. It opens up conversation, it creates this interesting, fun little family of conversation and support around the craft, and then it allows the creator just to make and to share, and any individual can hop in at whatever amount that they can spare. Like, it's not a trap. If you would like to support this EP and you also have just wanted to support my musical endeavors overall, Patreon would be a great option for you. I hate saying it like that. I'm so bad at fundraising. Oh, you hear my shoulders? Number two, second avenue to support is via Teespring. So right now you're probably watching this on YouTube. If you scroll down right below the title and maybe the info box, you can see my Teespring merch store. So if you buy anything out of my Teespring merch store, whether it be sweaters, crew necks, hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, stickers, mugs, current Origins, Kionauna or Isobo tees, or the upcoming EPT, it's not there yet, but it's gonna be there. Anything you buy, I get a percentage of that purchase. So you get merch that hopefully you like, because you wouldn't buy it unless you liked it, and then I get some financial support, and that money will be going towards this EP and future projects. That's number 2, Teespring. And number 3, And then last but not least, number 3, the third avenue, the third option is for you if you are not in a position to become a Patreon saint. If you have enough merch, you don't want any more merch, you're minimalist of sorts and you have way too many band tees and you don't want a mug or a tote bag because what are you gonna do with that? So if you're not wanting my band merch, third avenue is for those of you who like one-offs. You like a one-of-a-kind kind of thing. Shopping my Poshmark guava jelly closet. So if you don't want my band tee, but you want that vintage polka dot express romper out of my Poshmark closet, buy it. And I'll package it and I'll put a zine and a sticker and a little message and I'll send it off to you and you'll get that special one-off item, and the percentage that I get back from Poshmark will be going towards the production of this EP. I hope that there's a way that you can join me in producing this EP. I'll put all the links below. Peruse them in your free time or peruse them at work when no one is looking. And thanks for listening. I'll see you in the studio. It's gonna be good. Did I say everything? Dang it. Thank you for listening.